he's been playing Abigail for about a few years now, from what I can recall. It's pretty real, but interesting because as a birdie player, I would think you'd go to birdie on this one, but
Birdie's just never been the same, man. He's never been the same since those nerfs.
Yeah.
And I think Mena's been kind of searching with all these characters for a replacement all this time. But right now, Strangehail, excuse me, looking real strong, but putting himself in the corner. What?
I don't know if it matters. Strangehail's been playing. I mean, he's playing this particular set spot on. Like,
but the beauty with 3 out of 5 is that you can at least test out a few characters.
Yeah.
Look at Perry!
That shit is not an unblockable if you've got a parry, motherfucker. Let's go, Strangehail. What's really
I see the chat.
good?
You gotta clip it. You gotta clip it.
I mean, there's some. Hey, anybody out there? Y'all already know. Y'all already know.
I mean, you see those highlights on Twitter sometimes, but honestly, you don't really encounter somebody who actually parries it a lot. So to me, it's almost worth going for that in that situation.
Absolutely, with the wake up scenario.
That particular throw does so much fucking damage. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you were thinking, you'd almost think he never gets it off, but he does. He gets it off so much.
Yeah,
it does so much damage. And they will Oki.
That'll kill.
That's stun.
Stun. Yeah.
That's
stun
dead.
To kill. Was what I meant. That is what it was. Stun to kill is what I meant to say, but I just went straight to kill because I knew that he was gonna be so low on life. Does that make sense?
It's okay. You were just being efficient in your statements, Joe. I understand this.
Thank you, Houseman.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Right now, Strangehail just clearing house. I don't know if Mena wants to switch to maybe Sakura. Not that that's a good. Maybe I don't know.
You don't think that's a good matchup?
I don't know. It didn't look good right there.
No. Sakura versus Ryu.
It's not much. I think Abigail's a fine matchup against Ryu, but I mean, it depends on what your player matchup with that character is as well. If he's more comfortable with Sakura against Ryu, if he's more comfortable with Abigail against Ryu, it's up to Mena. Mena knows best, but that looked rough.
Yeah, this is
really rough.
This is the position that Mena is in currently, which he's currently we're experiencing him thinking on this right now. What just happened? What characters do I know that can beat this particular Ryu? Where are my favorable matchups? Where can I get in? It's probably what's happening. Now, granted, there might be a situation where he's asking for. Hold on, is there a
sped test?
Oh yeah, it's unplayable. Unplayable.
Okay.
That's what he's saying. Not good for either of them.
It's unfortunate because we don't see it on our end because we're seeing the stream. We take the player's word on that and we try to do sped test and we take it to the rules at that point.
When it comes to the characters, let's say he was to change characters, he plays 6 other characters. He could play Cammy, Karen, Birdie. What else? I've seen him play Boxer. Even though Honda's a bad pick here. Yeah, but see, Mika. Oh, Mika's another one too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, Mena definitely has a lot of characters at his disposal, but we will see if the match even goes on. Well, we'll have to see and let it be decided in the Discord if we'll continue to see the play. Yeah, so Strangehail looked really strong there. Really strong.
Yeah. So, going back, a little bit off topic. So I've been trying to think of what is my top 3 meets here. And I think I've found it's taken me these past 2 to 3 hours because I was like, man, Joe gave such a good top 3 meets. I have to give it going. So
he knows what he wants.
I mean, honestly, is there any meets I can see Flats being exited from the list for another meet. I could, but pork loin and brisket, those are staying. I'm not.
Okay, you ready for mine?
Okay, sure. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oxtail.
Oh my God, yes. Oh shit.
Okay,
Pretty
here's another one. Very underrated, but if cooked well, it's god tier. Duck breast.
Oh yeah. Like
Duck breast is nice if you can appreciate that fatty kind of taste.
Yeah.
He's right though. It has to be done right. If someone like fucks up the scoring and is like doesn't leave, if they're like, oh fuck all the fat on the top.
Oh
of
shoot! Quasimodocs. Okay, beef tongue is pretty top tier, but I did put flats too. I think flats is it's tough. Yeah, it's tough.
I know. Like personally, I like flats because they've got the extra. Here's the other thing. Whenever the FGC has arguments about flats versus drums, I respect someone who will choose drums because there's a little bit more meat, a little more to grab onto. I get it. Easier to eat. Totally fine. But like taste-wise, there is a difference because the skin of the wing has the connections of where the feathers are, which the drums do not have, and where those feathers connect are oil deposits. Those oil deposits make the skin a little bit crispier, a little bit tastier. The specific, and that is very unique to flats that drums do not have because they don't have like that connection point of feather to chicken skin, I guess is the word.
Yeah, but I like to feel like a caveman when I'm eating meat, man. I just want the drum.
I'm not judging you for liking drums.
No,
I'm
not either.
That there is a flavor difference. There is a quality perspective of meat. There's a quality of meat perspective I'm looking at here.
Right, and there's always different ways it's made up. Like I think the best meat plate I've ever had was a nice steak wrapped in bacon with a nice wine. It was so excessive, but it was so well prepared. I don't even know how well it was prepared because it was just in New York. It was some restaurant I was in, but so well done.
Excuse me while we're still making this. We're still trying to figure out the situation in Discord, so having that conversation still just to update everybody in the chat as to what's going on right now.
Yeah, while we're waiting out, we're also trying to figure out which of the 10,000 characters Mena plays is the one he's going to play next.
I still say it's a crapshoot. It's not it really is kind of one of those things that it's up to Mena because you could talk about tiers all day, and I think of the characters we've listed, like Cammy doesn't do particularly well against Ryu. Not really. She does alright, but Sakura does okay. Birdie not so much anymore, especially since the bullhorn bullhead nerf. That nerf was so egregious. I really don't understand why they did that.
Which one are you talking about? The going through fireballs?
Yeah, the changing it to frame 6 startup because nobody gets that with V skill 2 now on frame 2. Characters have the ability to go through those projectiles easily, and you have to remember that Birdie has to give up a button to do that. So
I don't know why they took that away from him. I kind of see it. I'm a Birdie player. I used to be a Birdie man. I kind of see it. To me, it was one of the best non-metered anti-projectile moves. It was actually really strong.
And it still has its strength, but it really
tough.
just changing it to frame 6 was just the killing blow, in my opinion.
Yeah, he still has frame 1 armor.
True. It works in that kind of, I don't want to say gimmicky way, but you've seen plenty of Birdie players.
Yeah. Full screen. Sorry about that.
Okay, we're fine.
We're going to full screen. Yeah.
Sorry about that. We're there.
We're going to the match. And we're playing it out.
Strangehail up 1. They're playing it out. It's one of those situations where, and I said this, oh shit, that was sick.
Okay.
Is that I have done as much as I can. I have asked of these players as much as I can. I will no longer ask these players to do any more than they already have. They're already testing their speed. They're already posting their speed. Sick with it. Crouch like it.
They're already snorting their speed.
They're already doing so much
could parry.
to enter the tournament. That to say on top of that, Capcom just. I'm not going to apologize for that. Like, there's. The only thing standing in the way at this point is the CFN. I have done all that I can. I've asked them as much as I can. Ooh, wake up buttons! We own that shit! Let's fucking go! Not dead yet! Holy shit. I actually don't know if that dash up is a real reset.
Oh,
now that I'm thinking.
what a tech!
It's so far behind me at this point, but the fireball. That's
Fireball
what
takes it.
Mena was doing. Yeah.
He tried to parry. He tried to parry low.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume he caught the recovery frames, but it was so long after I didn't even.
Try to parry low there.
Yeah, trying again, and it's reasonable attempts. Yeah, just bust out with that back heavy punch. Sometimes you gotta monkey out. I appreciate it. Let's go.
Ooh, I like that. I like how Mena didn't go for the EX flip there. He hit him from the crouching mid kick. Unfortunately, blocked.
I appreciate another sweep again into the cancelable V trigger.
Unblockable. Why would you?
He got it. You know what he did? He let it go a little earlier than the unblockable.
That hurts. That hurts. That hurts big time.
+1.
Oh, he bet.
Yeah, he's +1 on dashing, so Ryu could have woke up with possibly light punch to trade. No health, but still holding north.
Oh
and
no,
worked out.
he did a dash up command grab.
Yeah.
That,
Like he could have
wake
went
up
for the
light
trade.
punch would have. Stand light punch would have beat that.
But even smarter because it worked like that. So down 2-0. Is he gonna change characters or?
I believe that Mena is giving himself the L on that one.
Yeah.
Oh really?
If the connection's that bad, might as well just. Because he's not DQing, right? He's just giving himself the L and going to losers.
I hope so. He's someone I mean, no shill, but I've always enjoyed watching him play for the many years that he's been playing Street Fighter 5 and 4. Yeah.
It's funny, like, because I only know him back to Capcom Cup. That was my first introduction of him.
I knew about him at the very end of season 1. I think it was an NEC a tournament in the Northeast. It got to grand finals against it was against Punk. And it was like the first time Birdie made grand finals in anything, and so like it was a huge event for like everything. And but yeah, I seen him a few tournaments before that. But yeah, he was under the radar because of he wasn't able to show up, and people didn't realize how young he is.
And also at the time, no
He's
coverage, zero coverage of like the LATAM